Once upon a time in a village, there was a little girl who wore the most beautiful pair of worn-out shoes. They had holes in them, but she wore them proudly. One day, a rich woman from the city came to the village. She saw the little girl dancing merrily in the street and was mesmerized by her graceful moves. But when she got closer, she noticed that the girl's shoes were so damaged that her feet were bare. Feeling pity for the child, the woman went up to her and asked, "Why aren't you wearing any shoes? It's not good to walk barefoot." The little girl looked up at her and said, "These are my dancing shoes. I wear them every day to dance, and they make me feel like a princess." Touched by the girl's spirit, the woman said, "Well, these shoes have seen better days. How about I buy you a new pair?" The little girl's eyes widened in surprise. "Really? You would buy me new shoes?" she asked, jumping with joy. "Of course," said the woman. "I insist." And with that, she took the little girl to the shoe store. The woman picked out a pair of sparkly shoes that matched the color of the girl's dress. "These are beautiful," the woman said. "They're just like new." The little girl put on the shoes and danced around the store, making the woman laugh with her joy. When they went outside, the little girl stopped dancing and looked at her old shoes in her hands. An idea popped into her head. She took the shoes and ran as fast as she could to a nearby park where she saw a group of children playing. She went up to them and said, "Do you want to see something cool?" The children gathered around her and she began to dance for them, twirling and leaping with all her might. The children clapped and cheered, and when she finished, she took off her shoes and placed them on the ground. "What are these?" one of the children asked. "These are my dancing shoes," she said, "and now they're yours." The other children looked at each other, surprised. "But why?" "Because I have new shoes now," she said with a big smile. "And I want you all to dance and be happy like me." The children's faces lit up with joy, and they thanked her for the gift. From that day on, whenever the children played in the park, they remembered the kind girl who had shared her shoes with them, and they danced and twirled until their hearts were content. The rich woman who had bought the girl the new shoes also felt very happy knowing that her small act of kindness had brought so much joy to the children in the park. And that's the end of the story. The end.